male,
male, male,
male, male, male.
male, male, male.
Evil comes in many forms, and whether you are male or female, that doesn't matter as much as what lurks in your mind.
Evil come in many forms, and whether you are male or female, that doesn't matter as much as what lurks in your mind.
There were both male and female puppies at the animal shelter.
There are both the male and female puppy at the animal shelter.
The conjunction of male and female is founded upon the great law of nature, in order to propagate and continue the species.
The conjunction of the male and female is bounded upon the great law of the nature in order to propagate and continue this space.
Tide,
Tide,
tide, tide, tide.
tide, tide, tide.
Put two ships in the open sea, without wind or tide, and, at last, they will come together.
Put two ships in the open sea without wind and tide, and at last they will come together.
You need to be careful swimming when the tide rises.
You need to be careful swimming when the tide rises.
Strip,
Strip,
strip, strip, strip.
strip, strip, strip.
I decided to start anew, to strip away what I had been taught.
I decided to start anew, to strip away what I had been taught.
If you want new carpet in the living room, you first need to strip the floor.
If you want a new carpet in the living room, you first need to strip the floor.
There is a strip of grass about 6 feet broad on either side.
There is a strip of grass about 6 feet broad on either side.
Assume,
Assume,
assume, assume, assume.
assume, assume, assume.
Never assume the obvious is true.
Never assume the obvious is true. Never assume it obviously is true.
People assume that I'm shy because I don't talk much.
People assume that I'm shy because I don't touch much.
I did not assume the character of needless precipitance merely to show off before the ladies.
I did not assume the character of the needless perseverance medley to show up before the lady.
Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome, welcome, welcome.
welcome, welcome, welcome.
We must welcome the future, remembering that soon it will be the past, and we must respect the past, remembering that it was once all that was humanly possible.
We must welcome the future, remembering that soon it will be the past, and we must respect the past, remembering that it was once all that was humanly possible.
The hotel staff members are waiting outside to welcome the guests.
The hotel staff members are waiting outside to welcome the guests.
I expected a more enthusiastic welcome, especially considering it is the first time I have come here.
I expected a more enthusiastic welcome, especially considering it is the first time I have come here.
Forgive,
Forgive,
forgive, forgive, forgive.
forgive, forgive, forgive.
It is easier to forgive an enemy than to forgive a friend.
It is easier to forgive an enemy than to forgive a friend.
I couldn't forgive him for what he did.
I couldn't forgive him for what he did.
I forgive you everything, Sid. Everything you've ever done to me.
I forgive you everything, sir. Everything you are ever done to me.
Way,
Wait,
way, way, way.
wait, wait, wait.
All the beautiful sentiments in the world weigh less than a single lovely action.
All the beautiful sentiments in the world weight less than a single lovely action.
The two sisters weigh exactly the same although they are of different ages.
The two sisters weight exactly the same, although they are a different age.
These are all very firm fish, and weigh more than their size promises.
These are all very big fish and weight more than their size promise.
Mission.
Mission,
Mission. Mission. Mission.
mission, mission, mission.
But first, you do need a job. And may I say, it doesn't have to be your life's mission, or your greatest passion, but a job that pays your rent and lets you move out of your parents' house.
But first, you don't need a job, and may I say, it doesn't have to be your life mission or your greatest passion, but a job that pay your rent and let you move out of the parent house.
The soldiers were sent on a mission to rescue the man being held captive by the enemy.
The soldier was sent on mission to rescue the man being held captive by the enemy.
The physician has a sacred mission on earth, and to fulfill it he begins at the source of life, and goes down to the mysterious darkness of the tomb.
The physically had a social mission and loom, and to fulfill it he began the source of life and goes down to the mystery darkness of the tomb.
Emerge.
Emerge,
Emerge. Emerge. Emerge.
emerge, emerge, emerge.
Sometimes your greatest strength can emerge as a weakness if the context changes.
Sometimes your greatest strength can emerge as weakness if the context change.
Bats began to emerge from the cave as the sun began to set.
Bat began to emerge from the cave as the sun began to set.
Presently he emerged, looking even more flurried than before.
Presently he emerged, looking even more flurried than before.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I told my psychiatrist that everyone hates me. He said I was being ridiculous. Everyone hasn't met me yet.
I told the psychiatrist everyone hated me. He said I was being ridiculous. Everyone hadn't met me yet.
It seemed like a ridiculous idea in the beginning, but it worked out in the end.
It seems likely a ridiculous idea in the beginning, but it worked out in the end.
When you are ill, you shouldn't act. You make yourself ridiculous.
When you are at ill, you shouldn't act. You make yourself ridiculous.
Grateful.
Grateful.
Grateful. Grateful. Grateful.
Grateful. Grateful. Grateful.
Choosing to be positive and having a grateful attitude is going to determine how you're going to live your life.
Choosing to be positive and having a grateful attitude is going to determine how you are going to live your life.
I am forever grateful to him for everything he has done for me.
I am forever grateful to him to everything he has done for me.
Perform.
Perform.
Perform. Perform. Perform.
Perform. Perform. Perform.
If you don't see yourself as a winner, then you cannot perform as a winner.
If you don't see yourself as a winner, then you cannot perform as a winner.
I usually perform better in games if I sleep well the night before.
I usually perform better in game if I sleep well in the night before.
I have two similar ceremonies to perform at that time.
I have two similar ceremonies to perform at the time.
Effect.
Effect.
Effect. Effect. Effect.
Effect. Effect. Effect.
Shallow men believe in luck. Strong men believe in cause and effect.
Shallow men believe in law. Strong men believe in cause and effect.
His smile has a positive effect on everyone around him.
His smile has a positive effect on everyone around him.
The matter should be pushed as far as it would go if a real effect were to be produced.
The matter should be pushed as far as it would go if a real effect were to be produced.
Ache,
Ache,
ache, ache, ache.
ache, ache, ache.
When we focus on our pain, our ache deepens.
When we focus on the pain, our ache deeper.
I was slow in learning the skills and my legs and back soon started to ache.
I was slow in learning the skill and my leg and back soon started to ache.
Then, just as she thought she really could not endure the ache in her arms and wrists another moment, Gilbert Blythe came rowing under the bridge in Harmon Andrews's dory.
Then, just as she thought she nearly could not endure the ache in her arm and wrist another moment, Gilbert Brown came rowing under the bridge in the Harmon Andrews story.
Slice,
Slice,
slice, slice, slice.
slice, slice, slice.
It's so comforting to have a small piece of cake. Just one slice.
It was so comforting to have a small piece of the cake, just one slice.
Hamburgers taste best with a slice of cheese melted on top.
Hamburger tastes best with a slice of cheese melted on top.
All Ireland is washed by the Gulf Stream, Stephen said as he let honey trickle over a slice of the loaf.
All Iceland is washed by the Gulf Stream. Stephen Ham said he let honey trickle over a slice of the loaf.
Purse,
Purse,
purse, purse, purse.
purse, purse, purse.
As the purse is emptied, the heart is filled.
As the purse is empty, the heart is filled.
The woman searched her purse for her wallet.
The woman searched her purse for the wallet.
Telyanin took the purse and began carelessly slipping it into the pocket of his riding breeches.
Telyanin took the purse and began carelessly slip into the pocket of his riding breeches.
Tease,
Tease,
tease, tease, tease.
tease, tease, tease.
I like to tease people. I hate when people do it to me, though.
I like to tease people. I hate when people do it to me, though.
The young boys often tease the little girl.
The young boy often teased the little girl.
I would rather have pleased than teased him.
I would rather have the president tease him.
Pride,
Pride,
pride, pride, pride.
pride, pride, pride.
Generosity is giving more than you can, and pride is taking less than you need.
Generosity is giving more than you can, and pride is taking less than you need.
I felt a sense of pride on graduation day.
I felt a sense of the pride on graduation day.
And it seemed to me that I heard the voice of that Egyptian high priest raised in a tone of like haughtiness and like pride.
And it seemed to me that I heard the voice of the Egyptian high priest raised in a tone of the like haughtiness and like pride.
Date,
Date,
date, date, date.
date, date, date.
Ideas have a short shelf life. You must act on them before the expiration date.
Ideas have the shortest shelf life. You must act on them before the expiration date.
Ideas have a short shelf life. You must act on them before the expiration date.
Ideas have the shortest shelf life. You must act on them before the expiration date.
The date of their wedding was quickly approaching.
The date of their wedding was quickly approaching. The date of their wedding was quickly approaching.
I feel myself so safe here. I wish that you were with us. She ended with a conventional, yours sincerely, and without any allusion to the date of her return.
I feel myself so safe here. I wish that you were with us. You ended with a convenience, sir. You are sincerely and without any illusion to the date of her return.
Warmth.
Warmth,
Warmth. Warmth. Warmth.
warmth, warmth, warmth.
We will be a country of generosity and warmth. But we will also be a country of law and order.
We will be country of generosity and warmth, but we will also be country of the law and order.
I enjoyed the warmth of the fire in the fireplace.
I enjoyed the warmth of the fire in the fireplace.
External heat and cold had little influence on Scrooge. No warmth could warm, no wintry weather chill him.
External heat and cold had a little influence on the sculptor. No one could warm, no winter weather chill him.
Attach.
Attach,
Attach. Attach. Attach.
attach, attach, attach.
You have to attach some sort of emotional reason to any big goal you're after, or you will give up.
You have to attach some sort of emotional reason to any big goal you are after, or you will give up.
Use a stapler to attach the receipt to the paper.
Use a stapler to attach the receipt to the paper.
A Greek in the age of Plato attached no importance to the question whether his religion was an historical fact.
A Greece in the age of the Plato attached no importance to the question whether his religion was a history fact.
Beard.
Beard,
Beard. Beard. Beard.
beard, beard, beard.
When I was a kid, I had this idea that I would have a beard when I got older.
When I was a kid, I had the idea that I would have a beard when I get older.
He trims his beard every morning.
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 His staring eyes and thick-lipped bearded face came a foot from my face.
His starry eyed and deep-lipped beard face came a foot from my pace.
Bunny.
Bunny,
Bunny. Bunny. Bunny.
bunny, bunny, bunny.
I was a cardio bunny and spent hours in the gym a day working up a sweat.
I was a cardio bunny and spent hours in the gym all day working up sweater.
The bunny was being chased by the wolf.
The bunny was being chased by the wolf.
Blast.
Blast,
Blast. Blast. Blast.
blast, blast, blast.
The human relationship to combustion is as mysterious as it is fraught with madness. From the candle flame to the nuclear blast, it has lit up the human imagination with fear and fascination.
The human relationship to combustion is mysterious as it is pressed with madness, from the candle flame to the unclear blast. It has lit up the human immigration with fear and fascination.
The blast of the dynamite shook the ground.
The blast of the dynamite shook the ground.
It was a very cold day, with cutting blasts of wind.
It was a very cold day with a cutting blast of the wind.
Excite.
Excite,
Excite. Excite. Excite.
excite, excite, excite.
Get more confidence by doing things that excite and frighten you.
Get more confidence by doing things that excite and frighten you.
I'm a spontaneous person, so surprises excite me.
I am a spontaneous person, so surprise excites me.
Their faces all looked excited and worried.
The base all look excited and worried.
Famous.
Famous.
I never wanted to be famous. I only wanted to be great.
I never wanted to be famous. I only wanted to be great.
The famous singer took photos with her fans.
The famous singer took photo with her band.
Do try and get up some famous trial while we are at Marseille.
To try and get up some famous trial while we are Marseille.
Upset.
Upset.
Upset. Upset. Upset.
Upset. Upset. Upset.
Do not lose your inner peace for anything whatsoever, even if your whole world seems upset.
Do not lose your inner peace for everything, whatever, even if your whole world seems upset.
Her parents were very upset with her for getting low grades.
Her parents were very upset with her for getting low grade.
He is never afraid of failure. He is never upset by a loss.
He is never afraid of the failure. He is never upset by a loss.
Straw.
Straw.
Straw. Straw. Straw.
Straw. Straw. Straw.
My hair is just like 5 pieces of very soft straw that needs managing. I touch my hair a lot, and that makes it crazy.
My hair is just like 5 pieces of the very soft straw that need managing. I touch my hair a lot, and that makes it crazy.
To be more eco-friendly, I refuse to use plastic straws.
To be more eco-friendly, I refuse to use plastic straw.
They gave the smallest hamlets music to last them for a year and slept at night in a barn, refusing a bed at the inn, lying close together on the straw, as when they were so poor in Sweden.
They gave the smallest hamlet music to last them for the year, and sleep at night in barn, refusing a bed at the inn, lying close together on the stove, as when they were so poor in Sweden.
Chop.
Chop.
Chop. Chop. Chop.
Chop. Chop. Chop.
I choose a block of marble and chop off whatever I don't need.
I choose a block of the marble and chop off the whatever I don't need.
Chop the vegetables and put them in a bowl.
Chop the vegetable and put them in bowl.
The woodman took his axe and began to chop down small trees to make a raft, and while he was busy at this, the scarecrow found on the riverbank a tree full of fine fruit.
The overman took his axe and began to chop down small trees to make a raft, and while he was busy at the scarecrow found on the riverbank a tree full of the fruit.
Ancient.
Ancient.
Ancient. Ancient. Ancient.
Ancient. Ancient. Ancient.
A new book smells great. An old book smells even better. An old book smells like ancient Egypt.
A new book smells great. An old book smells even better. An old book smells like ancient Egypt.
We visited the ancient ruins on our tour.
We visited the ancient ruins on our tour.
I shall be happy to show you my picture gallery, composed entirely of works by the ancient masters.
I shall be happy to show you my picture gallery, composed entirely of the work by ancient master.